why do you think the coaches that he has under his coaching tree that are now head coaches are so much more aggressive in terms of like going to get players, play calling, just finding ways to win in big games? Like, for example, look at in LA, right? They had a cool quarterback. They could have been with Matt Goff. He took him to the Super Bowl, but they trade everything to go get Matthew Stafford, and it pays off. Down in Miami, Mike McDaniels, he gets there. Wait a minute, you mean cheat us up? How many picks? Give it to them.
Yeah.
F them picks. I'm gonna go get the best players and do that. Why are they so much more aggressive than Kyle Shanahan when it comes to those things, in your opinion?
It's a great question. I mean, I don't really know. Do you have a theory?
I think my theory, and this is what I've been thinking about and pondering on it, is I think because he grew up in the NFL, he still has an old school mentality. Back in the old days, think about it, he's been a part of the NFL his entire life.
And he's still got his dad in his ear heavily, right? Yep.
Oh, we're sticking by the books. We're not giving up draft picks. We're not giving up draft capital. We're hoarding these picks. And nowadays in the NFL, how many first-round picks are actually successful? There's a lot more first-round busts than they are because they're coming in younger.
50%, maybe? Yeah.
Because they're coming in younger, right? They're coming in younger. They're only playing 2, maybe 3 years with the red shirt, and they're going after the bag. I'm about to get out of here. I'm trying to start my career so I can get the money. I think that's what it is. He still has an old-school mentality, and he's not going to be aggressive to go get these players because he's like, I want picks. And also, we have, in a sense, a rookie GM that's not really.
Well,
he's learning on the job.
What I was going to say is there's also the possibility that this is how the Niners do business, no matter who their coach is. That Parag and Jed just don't. That if Sean McVay were the coach here, Parag would be telling him, "No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. No, you can't do. It's possible."
Yeah, and just like you said, I think it was like a couple weeks ago on your live, you said that the 49ers look at themselves like a conglomerate. They're a business completely, not just the 49ers. It's in totality. They have other businesses that they're really more concerned about at times than the 49ers, when this should be your bread and butter. If this is successful, everything else is going to be successful because the money is going to be rolling in. And I think that that's part of the issue too, is that they're thinking about football operations, but they're looking at it from a business standpoint instead of a winning standpoint.
Agree. And that's too bad. I think also what you notice is Miami and the Rams are owned by two of the richest owners in the NFL.
Right.
Two guys that aren't really worried about the bottom line. They're trying to spend whatever it takes to win.
Mm-hmm. But they also understand that if you win a Lombardi, which we have 5 of them, they should know that by now, that if you win, especially in this era, you're going to get money. You're going to be able to start to essentially printing your own money. Why? Because you're going to get endorsements. You're going to get more TV sales. You're going to get TV revenue. More fans. And then people are actually going to go to Santa Clara, and we might be the Santa Clara 49ers, as you like to call it.
What the Rams did by winning the Super Bowl is they created a new generation of Rams fans. Like, think about the 8-year-old that watched that, the 6-year-old that watched that. Kind of like how when I was a kid, Warrior fans were kind of a niche group. There weren't that many.
We weren't Warrior fans in the 90s.
People rooted for the Lakers up here. People rooted for the Kings up here. All of a sudden, they draft Steph Curry. They start going to the playoffs. Now there's a fan base. So
it's going to be
how those games are Niner home games? Maybe not in 5 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what I was saying. It's been frustrating to me about that, because I'm just like, you have such an illustrious coaching carousel or coaching tree, right? Why are these guys going out and doing things? And you can't say it's because they're like rookie or first year head coaches. No, they just understand how to win in the NFL in this day and age. And they understand you have a window that you have to get that to.
Because again, like in the 2000s, like 15 years ago, cap was like half of what it is now. Now, I mean, you can really buy your team.
Exactly.
The Rams did it. That's what the Rams buy your team. Yeah.
And they went back out and got aggressive. I mean, they went to a Super Bowl and they're like, oh, we can't win with this guy, and really traded Jared Goff for Matthew Stafford. And then they're probably going to pay him again because they're like, okay, we're going to keep this dude. You know what I mean? Oh, we need OBJ. Go get OBJ. Like they don't
doesn't
care.
matter.
They don't care. Eric Weddle wants to come out of retirement for the playoffs.
Right.
Give him.
Bobby Wagner wants a lot of money. Great.
That's what I'm saying, is that they're building a culture down there to where they don't care about what's going on. We're just trying to win.
Yeah, right
And
now.
that's what it's
Right
supposed
now.
to
We don't even care about 2 years from now. We're going to win right now and approach it that way every year. They seem to be okay so far. They haven't had a down year yet.
Exactly. I mean,
the Niners are the team that have down years.
And it is. And it's like every other year for us. That's the reason why I'm like, why weren't we more aggressive in this offseason? Why weren't we figuring it out? And why is Jimmy Garoppolo
It's almost like
still
they're expecting a down year.
And why is Jimmy still on the roster?
It's almost like they're expecting a down year. BK, I got to take another call, man. But, go ahead. Finish up.
I have one last thing just saying about from OTAs. Have you seen enough from Trey Lance to tell you that he needs to be the starter named on
it? Yeah, I saw enough last year. He needs to be the starter of this team. I'm not saying he's going to be a top 5 quarterback in the league, but he needs to be the starter of this team now.
Yeah, he needs reps in game reps, definitely.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, BK, great call.